Alrighty folks, so I've been waiting on this for a while here, and just got this in a few weeks ago and haven't been able to get around to getting it on here. So this is a N.O.S inner tie rod, and if you don't know what a N.O.S tie rod is, or N.O.S part is it's a new old stock. So this is a brand new part. It's just, you know, got a little shelf wear, things like that. But the reason why I bought this is because the brand new tie rods I bought for this car, I know this is overkill, but this is steering. You know, I don't like playing with steering. You got to be safe. But the new ones did not have the hole drilled to put a cotter key in, and to me that is a huge safety concern, and that's why I bought this tie rod. So I gotta locate the other side yet, see if I can find one. But these tie rods are kind of rather expensive for our Edsel here. So the nightmare for the front suspension rebuild is still not over yet. So I got to get one more tie rod for it, and hopefully we'll have it. So I got to get the one for this side over here. But you know, I know this is probably just overkilling it, but you know, when I spent all that money to get the tie rods, you can't always go by the picture, because in the picture it clearly showed a cotter key and the grease fitting and, you know, the bushings and all that good stuff. But when I got it, it had everything, but it was not drilled for a cotter key, and I just, you know, I don't trust that. And, you know, it had a nylon lock and nut that threaded on here, but, you know, the way I look at it is, you know, that's your steering. You know, I don't like playing with that, and I like that little safety added feature there. So I'm gonna go on here and take these tie rods off, and well, actually just this one off really, and we'll take it off, and we'll go on and put our new nice N.O.S one on there. But yeah, as you can see, there are no cotter keys on there, none. And I know, you know, this is probably overkill, but I just don't like playing with my steering. So we'll go in there and we're going to take this off, hopefully without messing up that bushing, because our N.O.S tie rod did not have that bushing that goes between the tie rod and our drag link. So hopefully I can get it off without messing it up. But we'll be careful there, and then hopefully we'll have it. I had to reuse the tie rod sleeve right here. That's our original. There's nothing wrong with it. They really don't go bad unless it's, you know, the threads are, you know, stretched or something like that, something goofed up. But yeah, you gotta, I just don't like playing with steering. I just don't like playing with it. I was almost at the point about putting the original tie rods that came off this car back on here, but they just, you know, it's too much play in it. You can't drive that, because you don't want that to pop out of the socket there. It's not safe either. So this one's good and tight. You know, it's a brand new one. It's just an N.O.S one. And that's how we're going to fix this issue. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure these tie rods, the inner tie rods, are the same. I don't think it really matters what side they're for, but pretty sure they're the same. I don't think they're any different. Let's go see. I know obviously I checked this side, the driver's side. Let's go check the passenger side and see, out of curiosity. Sorry for the camera work here, but let me get up underneath here and see what we got. And sorry for the camera work. Flip it around. They are not the same. Well, it might help if I turn it the right way. Wonderful camera work. Sorry. Yeah, they're the same. Yeah. Yeah, they're the same. Yeah, I think it'd be fine. So they are the same. So I don't know why they're labeled left hand, right hand. But, well, let me rephrase that. Our threads might be different. This is a Ford we're working with, Edsel. Well, same thing as a Ford, so yeah, that's probably what's different. So the tie rod itself was probably the same. You know, it's got the curve and everything in it, but these threads might be different. So I'll have to double check that, verify that. But pretty sure they're the same. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'll check on the thread. But anyway, so we got that. Just want to make a little update on it. And I'm going to go ahead and throw that on here, get that done. And I might have to get a time chain here soon for this thing. I got to get that I need that crankshaft sleeve. Got to replace that, put that back on there. But we got to figure out something. We got to get this thing on the road here. It's time to get this thing on the road. We got to get the intake manifold. There's a water bypass outlet that's supposed to press in there. I got to find that. I don't know what to do about that. Hopefully I can find it. I'll take my caliper and check it. And we got to figure out something about getting a temperature setting unit in this thing. We gotta get something in it. And I'll probably end up putting the aftermarket in it. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care what goes in it, but we got to have a way to monitor the temperature on this thing, because I just don't like playing with that. So that's what I got. Just a little quick update, not a whole lot, but haven't been able to make too many videos of this car, but that's what we got. So I'm gonna go and put this on here, and I'll get at least this side done, and then we'll take in. I'll have to find the other side. These are kind of hard to find, so hopefully when we find the other side here soon, we'll get this thing buttoned up and taken care of. But the problem with this is what happens later on when these wear out, and then what am I going to do then? Well, I'm probably just going to have to take these ones down here, and I'll probably just have them drilled. But so anyway, this one right here was, I think, $40 for an N.O.S. one. So ended up finding one, so it was kind of hard to find, but I did find one. But somebody wrote 601 on it. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe part number, I don't know. Might be an old part number, maybe an old Ford part number, I don't know. The tie rods, most of the suspension is the same on the Galaxy. That really, just because it's an Edsel doesn't really mean anything. All the suspension is pretty much the same. I mean, that's all this is a reskin Galaxy. That's basically all it is. The front clip and quarters are Edsel only, and then basically the rest of the body is Galaxy pretty much. But anyway, so I'm gonna get that on. Don't want to keep blabbing on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will have another update when we get the other side. We also do have to rebuild the idler arm. It's got some play in it, so I will have to go in there and rebuild that. So that is the manual one. I did put the bolts and everything on it, so I'll have to do that soon too. So alrighty, and we did finish all our brake lines, thank goodness. So all that's done, and they already looking crusty. They were brand new and already crusty. So it's crazy. I guess these brake lines ain't the best coating on them, but that's what we got. Till next time.